Hey there, Ahmad here, back with my Tucktec Kayak. Since sharing my review of this kayak, I've had quite a few people ask me about the setup process, especially unfolding and folding it back up afterward. So in this video, I wanted to put together a simple step-by-step guide to help make the process feel easier and less intimidating, so you can spend less time figuring it out and more time enjoying the water. Let's get started. For this demonstration, I'm going to be putting together the 2025 Pro version. The first thing we're going to do is release the shoulder strap and undo the Velcro. We're going to set this to the side because we're going to need it in a bit. I like to tie it around my waist. Then we're going to roll our kayak out all the way, setting our sea cage, seat, and skeg off to the side. We're then going to start with the front and back of the bow. The first thing you'll do is fold these two sides together. Then undo the Velcro strap. Insert the Velcro into this tab and then connect. Then you want to bring that together nice and tight and hug the bound together and attach the latch right here. Now we're going to do the same thing on the front end of the boat. Fold these two sides together, undo the Velcro, insert the Velcro into this tab, and then connect. Then pull both sides together nice and tight, hug the other side together, attaching the latch right here. Now we'll move to the sides. All you're going to do is insert here, bring that lever over, and lock into place. Now we'll do that for the other three latches. Insert into the notch, bring it over, and lock into place. Two more to go. Insert it into the notch, bring it over, lock it into place. Then the last one here. Insert, bring it over, and latch. And that's it for the frame of the boat. Now we're going to connect the attachable skeg. So what you're going to do is undo this Velcro strap. Take your skeg. See, the arrow is going to show you which way to put it in. Insert the skeg, and then Velcro it back into place. Now, onto your seat and seat cage. You're going to start by inserting the cage. Open up your cage and insert this part of the pipe into the upper hole right here. And you'll do the same for the front end. Clip it in and pop it in the hole. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Clip it in and pop it in the hole. Now that that's done, we'll insert the seat, which attaches right here to the seat cage. Once that's popped into place, take your shoulder strap, bring that back around the seat, attaching to the other end and tightening it down. Then, take your Velcro strap, fuzzy side down, insert through the tabs, and then strap into place. Now to the front for the adjustable footrest. There are 3 different slots you could put it in. Insert into a slot, then pop this plastic out to lock in place. And now your kayak is ready for the water. The setup might take a few minutes, but the places it can take you make it well worth it. Now let's talk about how to roll your folding kayak. We'll start by removing the skeg. Undo the Velcro strap. Pull the skeg out and set to the side. Then we're going to unlatch everything. Press this down, slightly move the spindle, bring it out. And repeat this process. Then undo the front Velcro strap, and then continue to unlatch everything else. Press down, slightly remove the spindle. Then undo your footrest. Now that is all done, the seat cage removes easily. First, we want to undo our straps and make sure to save the seat strap, since we'll be using it at the end. Then we remove the seat cage by popping that tube out. Go to the other side and pop that side out. And the rest comes out easily. Disconnect the cage from the seat and set this to the side. Then we start the folding by putting your footrests into the first fold. Then move the first panel forward, making sure everything stays behind the next line. Make sure these straps are fully extended, since we'll be using that as our shoulder strap when we're finished. Then repeat the process of folding your panels. In this last panel, we are going to place our seat cage, and skeg. And then go into your final fold. Once it's all rolled back up, take your Velcro strap, fuzzy side down, and wrap it around the kayak. Strap it into place. Then, redo your shoulder strap. And that's it. You're good to go. I hope this guide helped make the setup process feel a little easier and gave you more confidence with your Tucktec Kayak. The first few times can definitely feel a little tricky, but it really does get easier with practice. If you'd like to learn more about the Tucktec brand, I placed a link in the description below. Until next time, I'll see you out on the water.